Gender equality, a path towards a more just society. In today's world, people fight for equality every day. Gender equality matters because it affects how we live, work, and think. Many people believe that both men and women should have the same rights and opportunities. However, we are slowly becoming aware that gender bias still exists. Every day, women and men go to work, do chores, and play important roles in society. Despite this, women had often faced discrimination in the workplace long before laws started changing. By the time gender equality laws were implemented, many women had already been struggling for decades. Persons who believe in equality is someone who understands that talents and skills are not determined by gender. The people who lead social movements are usually those who have experienced injustice firsthand. Over the years, many communities have stood up for women's rights. Governments and organizations have carried out reforms to break down gender stereotypes. If we don't stand up for equality, the world won't change. If more people supported the cause, progress would be faster. If society had treated men and women from the start, we would have seen a different world today. In the future, more countries will pass stronger laws. While leaders are making decisions, people will be protesting peacefully. Once gender equality has been fully achieved, we will have created a more inclusive society. Activists will have been fighting for decades before real change is seen. We should speak up when we notice discrimination. We owe to education children about respect and equality. In my opinion, gender roles must be challenged at home and in school. Although some might disagree, and even though progress is slow, change is coming. Gender inequality involves both countable problems like unequal pay and uncountable issues like discrimination. We might not see instant results, yet each step matters. If I were a policymaker today, I would invest in equal education. If I had taken more classes on gender studies in college, I might have acted sooner. These thoughts reflect the real past, imagining better choices. To fight gender inequality, we need to work together. Volunteering, raising awareness, and helping others make change are essential. People should be encouraged to speak freely, not be silenced. Many organizations run awareness campaigns and some even run into resistance, but they never give up. The journey is not as fast as we hoped, but is definitely more meaningful than we expected. Women are now more empowered than ever, although the movement is less recognized in some places. It's a long road, isn't it? But that's what makes the victories powerful. Change is being driving millions of people around the globe. It's said that each person can make a difference. Every voice counts, but neither law nor policy alone can fix inequality. Either education or action is needed to truly change minds. Who creates more impact, politicians or activists? And what are people saying about recent change? One student said that her school was giving more attention to gender issues than ever before. In addition, it creates harmony. Nevertheless, some criticisms claim it threatens tradition. We need to be strong enough to challenge outdated beliefs and smart enough to propose better systems. Not only do women deserve equal rights, but men do as well when facing stereotypes. Both the private and public sectors must work together to address this issue. All people have a role to play in equality, and no one should be excluded. Gender equality is a complex, sensitive, and deeply rooted issue. A modern, well-educated, open-minded society must address it with honesty and determination.